The one of one hood.
One of one lids.
Makes all the cool stuff for himself.
Us peasants over here.
I know. Although he's still rocking an AM line, so.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
We're redoing a lot of stuff on this thing. Not just the motor. Same thing as Tom's, but solid roller. Yep. LSR 427, F310 Frankenstein heads, titanium intake valve, Inconel exhaust valve, R-cam, Johnson link bar lifters, half-inch head studs, fire ring. Really no expense spared at all. I mean, this is, don't get any better than this, to be honest with you. That's what when I was talking about in other videos of building a badass motor, this is it right here. This is the little brother motor of what's coming and something else that's coming up soon, and we'll say what it is. And these two are in competition with each other. It's got a shit ton of compression in it. It really needs to run on a full M1, but he won't let me put M1 in it. When you build something with a ton of compression, 85 don't cut it. It does not cut it. It will detonate it. It will beat the pins out of something, lose tension in the rings, whatever it might be. It needs methanol. And it's on straight ethanol in the gas tank, so it's on X98. So it's doing everything we can to keep it cool. You know? Pounds of boost.
Yeah, did you add any timing there? Or
I did add it a degree, so I'm going a degree at a time. And it's liking it.
God damn.
17. So
17.
Bumped up a little bit.
Yeah, so it's definitely
It's holding. Can we try his intake?
Yeah. Damn it!
There ain't no way! Impossible! That thing picked up fucking 41. I felt it in the car. His head was so pumped up.
Son of a bitch.
because we had that little meat air filter on there.
We just had our peasant intake on there that we scrapped up out of the scrap pile. And we didn't think his was gonna make more. He's like, put my intake on, put my intake on. I was like, all right. So we didn't change the tune, and it just picked up a pound of boost and like 40 horsepower. So I think we should call it here. Put all the trust in us, and he gave us the full rings to do everything. He says, I just wanted you to make it nice. So we redid everything on the car. The entire car's redone. Just the craftsmanship's really nice. You know, it's when we had the plasma and stuff like that. It's nice to have that, not just for making our own stuff, but making brackets and just making something proper. For example, the fuel regulator, you know, bracket holding the meth stuff over there. And it's just nice, you know. So and he did a great job, and you did a fantastic job too, you know, with anything you did on it, the ice box, the meth tank, heat exchanger, you name it, you know. So
Yeah. We put some work in on this thing.
I mean, we treated it like it was mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he doesn't rush us. You know, I mean, great. He's a great customer.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Yeah, but I don't think that's the problem.
Wet her up. Let's go. Let's go. You guys left me again, man. This is bullshit, dude.
Well, online's busy right now, so I've been making parts.
Yeah, Blackwing tuning's out. We got Blackwing parts, so it's getting a little busy for me. But
yeah, so I mean, we went yesterday not expecting to actually do anything. We just changed some stuff up. We put Mensers. Oh, we put Mensers on the back. Wanted to go back, you know, with some suspension changes. Last time we were out. We've been out a total of 3 times now. The first time.
It's been 2 fucking years since he's been in the driver's seat.
Woo! I'm saying 9, 10.
Damn, 883. Are you fucking shitting
First
me?
pass?
He didn't even fucking go through the quarter.
no, I wasn't there for that one. I was there
No?
for the second time.
Okay, so I'm sure we got footage from that. So the second time, we didn't really make it down the racetrack. It broke.
How we
Here
doing?
after the short notice track day with Kong's car.
Oh, short notice track day. That always means
It's not as bad as it looks. We just had some clutch problems. You know, the old Monster triple just couldn't take the abuse.
Yeah. So
So-
what are we doing now? RPS.
Yeah, we're doing an RPS triple, and hopefully that will fix the slipping problem.
Yeah.
Because we got a couple good passes out of the car.
Yeah.
And there was a couple good passes we couldn't finish because the clutch, it was just blowing through the clutch. So
Right.
this RPS should fix that, and we're just tying up some loose ends. You know, Carson's gonna fab up some rear diffuser so that we don't have the air problem in the rear because the bumper was ballooning, like going down the track, like it was
Yeah.
trying to rip the bumper off.
Also got another track queen,
Yeah, this car.
and then we got
Not another long
now
list of
we got
stuff
a
to do.
track queen.
2 days before the damn race, I was ripping that.
Got a list.
Didn't you and Kong have a little?
We had an argument, not a conversation.
That's why.
We had
That's
an
why I'm
argument.
saying something. You had an argument about this.
Yeah, let us do everything on this car the way we want it besides the clutch. And what happens at the racetrack? Clutch.
So here we are now.
Pisses me off. Pisses me off.
You listen to us down to the license plate, not the clutch.
Yeah, I know y'all like that.
Big down, big down, big down.
Show that bad boy off. Yeah. That's a nice unit, ain't it?
Nice unit.
Uh-huh.
Got the new clutch in. Torque down. It's a nice unit. What a beauty. Yeah, we want to give a shout out to Rob from RPS for getting us his clutch so fast and calling in and making sure we got it and everything's straight with it. But I really appreciate that. So
Shout out to Rob.
shout out to Rob.
Yeah. And not only that, people, they make a great product.
Yep.
They make a great product. So, I have Kyle button this thing up.
See that?
Hold on. Hold on.
We're doing a smart coil conversion, so
Yeah.
I just gotta find out what to do with the harness for that, but that shouldn't be too bad. And then just tidy up a few things on the interior, but all that's done, so
Yeah.
should be track ready soon.
Cool.
Put Mensers on it and went back yesterday. And I knew it wasn't going to be record-breaking weather, so I just said, hey, let's go to the track. I'm going to meet at the race car.
Right.
I'll take it there for you, and we can just work the kinks out. And we made a couple shock adjustments, tune adjustments, finally got it to go. Ran it to the 8th, and it went 569. I'm like, holy smokes. It's the fastest it's ever been. So by like 2/10, I'm like, it's going to do the record today. So the next pass we went up, and he ran it all the way out the back. And that's what it did. But
there it is. 852, 175.
it was hot yesterday. The track was tricky.
Yeah, we had that Canada air, man. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But the track was really tricky. When the sun's beating on it like that, it was 126 degrees. We had problems with this and Joe's car too. So it's just tricky when it's that hot. But we got this to go 138.60. It was quivering a little bit, but
Yeah. So there's definitely some left.
oh, there's definitely some left for sure.
And he's shifting that thing like my grandma.
There it is. 852, 175.
I know, I ain't hating on him.
Well, he made the 8th mile pass, and I was like, he's shifting that thing slow, and then it went 569, and I'm like, just do it again.
Yeah,
Don't. I was like, I don't want to get in your head about nothing.
Right, just shift
He
that
can
thing.
shift it fast,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah.
like, just don't break it, because I'm like
Right.
scared it's gonna break the torque tube or something. And so he granny shifted it and just he went to 852, and I was pretty pumped about the mile an hour, honestly.
Yeah, dude,
you know?
that's
I knew
okay.
it'd go 170 no problem, but I don't know if I go 175 in
Yeah,
in that
it's-
weather. I should say.
It's knocking on the door 180 for
So,
sure. For sure.
I think when we go back in the fall, we don't change nothing. Just go back in the fall and get it to 60 foot, like mid 120s, and the air should come to it, and it should go upper 170s, and it will go way faster. So 830s.
Yeah, if you can get that 60 down, that'll make a big difference.
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
I mean 830s, 20s maybe even. You know, and this is no spray; it's blower only.
Yeah, you guys can take a peek.
Full interior, you know. So
Yeah, this is like really, honestly.
put the mufflers back on and drive it. So there's nothing else I got to change.
Yeah,
It's only 85. There's nothing special about it. So
Yeah.
another thing is, we weighed it, and it was rated 3,400 with the driver. So we got that on video too. So
not bad.
just make sure everything. But yeah, it's full interior.
it's really,
door
honestly,
panels, like
besides-
it's got the floor mats in it still.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I mean, we didn't even try to gut it at
that's
all.
what I'm
so.
saying. Besides my ice box and meth tank, I mean, it looks like any other ZR1. So, just goes to show, you know, you don't gotta be.
I made the power it said it made. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
actually, I was a little shy on the timing too. You know, I leaned it up a little bit. The air was crappy, so I'll get after it with the getting a little leaner. But I was still down on some timing, and it's got more left in the tank. So that's
Yeah,
not
this
that's
thing's
not
a
all I
monster,
had.
man. This thing's a monster.
So we were unprepared yesterday. I mean, like we were prepared to race it, but like unprepared. We didn't bring you or nothing. I didn't.
Yeah, it was kind of a quick,
Honestly,
short notice.
I thought it was just gonna have a lot of attempts that didn't get down, which it did, but we fixed them
Right.
pretty quick, and it got down. So
Yeah, and guys note MIR is like 2 hours away from here, so
it's not that close.
I can't just
Dude.
pack up and just get down there for the quick
Dude,
video.
we've been going to
you
the
know?
track a lot this year, so I have at least, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm at the track all the time, but I'm talking about rentals, man. Holy smokes.
You know, he's helping everybody out, so we got to take care of Dong.
Yeah.
And, you know, he wanted to do this, and he didn't give us no trouble. He just said, let's do the damn thing. So.
Yep.
Not everybody comes in here and does that, you know?
Listen to 100%, and he did eventually listen with the shocks and the clutch, but
You know.
everything else is there. I mean, you know, but it's a full street car. There's nothing that's race car about this thing.
Yeah,
at all,
honestly,
so.
we really need to put a chute on it. There isn't one on there,
Yeah, the
but
brakes, man, the freaking.
yeah, he might need some fresh. Listen, y'all, I
He
didn't
does
see
have
it in
to-
person, but I seen the video. I said, "Oh Lord, he's going through them
The
tracks
only
quick."
thing that's lighting on this car is the brakes, which they're not even that much lighter than the carbon ceramics.
Right.
And it has a lithium battery in the back. But
Yeah.
still on a 12-volt system, still got the alternator, still everything you
Yeah.
know about it. So
He actually still has air conditioning.
still's got air conditioning. It's not charged right now,
Yeah, I know.
but yeah, he could put the tailplates back on this and drive it to Cars and Coffee. It'd be a little rowdy, but
Oh, this would be extremely rowdy for Cars and Coffee.
yeah, we didn't even put a draggy in it. But I mean, who cares? I don't even give a crap about a draggy.
Yeah, no, you seen
I'm
the
just
board.
happy I went 175.
Uh-huh,
so.
you seen the board. But I would say you guys did it pretty quick, if you ask me. I mean,
Yeah, it's what and if you know what you're doing,
right.
you know, you can't help self-braking, but if you're not a drag race man, I told him it'll go 170 plus easily.
Right.
You know, I just didn't think I'd go that. I didn't think I'd go almost 176 in 2,000 feet of air.
Yeah.
You know, so. But I like breaking records in crappy air. Honestly,
Yeah, no, that's
so.
the best way to. It just makes you feel so much better, and it gives you that little back door.
no
You know,
excuse- yeah.
come fall, y'all want to play.
Yep.
We'll bring it
Yep.
back out. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully around fall time, get this thing back out, see what it does. I don't know if he's what Kong's gonna want to do,
I
but
don't think he wants to change anything.
yeah.
Yeah, it needs a little seat time and the weather will come to it.
I think it goes
Besides that, I mean, it's done.